Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding out that no one on the planet eats meat anymore. No more chicken, no more fish, no more burgers, no more bacon, nothing. Zero. Zilch. What happens to the world when every single human on Earth gives up meat forever? Do we save the planet? Does the economy collapse? Do we thrive, or do we go insane? This is what if everyone became vegetarian, the future you never saw coming. Strap in because the consequences are wild. As meat disappears from our diets, cities transform into green oases, with communities thriving on fresh produce. People gather to celebrate the joy of plant-based meals, fostering connections and creativity. But beneath this idyllic surface, challenges arise. Farmers shift their practices, industries retool, and the world grapples with the economic implications of such a monumental change. How we adapt could redefine relationships, health, and our connection to nature. On September 5, 2025, the human race made a radical decision: no more meat. Supermarkets across the world faced empty shelves where once there were vibrant displays of fresh cuts and packaged items. Meat shops shut down overnight, leaving employees jobless and farmers protesting on the streets, desperately trying to save their way of life. The global meat industry, worth over $1.3 trillion a year, collapses in just 72 hours, leaving McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King in utter chaos. Billions of animals suddenly have no purpose, raising critical questions about what to do with 1.5 billion cows as society grapples with the consequences of this unprecedented choice. As society begins to assess its decisions, the haunting question remains: what do we do with 1.5 billion cows, whose lives now intersect with the complexities of human choices? And suddenly, the Earth exhales. The livestock industry contributed over 14.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Without meat, the planet starts to cool down. Forests regenerate. Rivers clean themselves. Goodbye to the flatulent effects of cows. In just 10 years, we could cut global emissions by 30% simply by eliminating livestock farming. With each passing year, the transformation becomes more evident. The air grows fresher, the rivers clearer, and nature, once silent, sings with life again. This vision is not just a dream, but a reality we can create together as we bid farewell to harmful practices and embrace a sustainable future. The world is in chaos as millions lose their jobs and the meat industry collapses like a house of cards, with Brazil, the US, and China witnessing their economies shaken, leading to hunger, conflict, and wars over grains, water, and vegetable power. Amidst this chaotic shift, farmers rush to adapt, trading their livestock for lentils, while superpowers invest heavily in lab-grown meat, leading to the emergence of a black market for hamburgers amidst the desperation. As tensions rise, entire industries restructure, and the global economy undergoes a transformation. The vegetable market emerges as a new form of political power, reshaping societies in ways never imagined. In this new reality, citizens unite to advocate for sustainable farming practices, rallying together with hope and determination as they navigate a world where produce becomes currency and community resilience is tested. Amidst adversity, farmers embrace their role in cultivating vibrant crops, demonstrating the powerful shift towards sustainable agriculture as urban communities transform neglected spaces into thriving gardens of hope. In just 20 years, humans begin to change, with heart disease dropping 40%, obesity reducing, and global life expectancy increasing. We become thinner, healthier, and possibly more boring. But there are new problems. Vitamin B12 deficiencies arise, bacon cults gain popularity, and secret cannibalistic vegetable sects start to form, all exaggerated for humor. As the world evolves, technology integrates seamlessly into our lives, encouraging healthier habits and sustainable living. But the humorous chaos of food cults keeps life interesting. Despite the quirks of modern life, families bond over picnics filled with wholesome foods, while quirky vegetable cults entertain with their outlandish rituals, adding an amusing twist to human evolution. Communities thrive at farmers' markets, where health-conscious individuals share tips on nutrition, while classrooms embrace playful education to instill healthy habits in the next generation. For over 100,000 years, humans have consumed animals, but this relationship has not come without consequences. As we look back at history, we ponder whether our reliance on meat has contributed to divisions and even cruelty among us. From the raw flesh devoured by ancient hunters to the grand feasts of the medieval era, Meat symbolized power and ritual, leaving us to wonder, is giving it up the next step in our evolution, or are we simply trapped in a past that no longer serves us? In ancient cultures, such rituals were integral, believed to appease the gods or ensure bountiful harvests. Yet as we progress into the modern world, this tradition faces scrutiny. Today, amidst the urban chaos, the choices we make around meat consumption reflect not only our dietary preferences, but also deeper ethical considerations that challenge the very fabric of our societal norms. A world emerges where the concept of death becomes a distant memory. In this new reality, slaughterhouses vanish, and animal suffering all but disappears. Empathy reigns supreme as a fundamental value, leading many to wonder if this is the utopia humanity has long sought. Remarkably, some nations grant legal rights to animals, while others take the notion further, holding elections focused on vegetable rights. Is this satire indeed? But it paints a picture of a transformed society where even vegetables participate in democracy. In the heart of this imaginative society, farmers' markets thrive with discussions surrounding plant rights as citizens enthusiastically choose their fresh produce. Meanwhile, a grand legislative assembly showcases a unique gathering where representatives from the animal kingdom passionately advocate for their rights and the preservation of their environments. This utopia challenges traditional perceptions and invites everyone to reconsider the roles of all living beings in shaping their future. In 2070, a Japanese lab creates the first 100% synthetic steak, no animals involved, no suffering. It tastes identical. The world enters a new era, meat without death. Did we come full circle, or is this just another phase in the story of humanity's relationship with food? Could you live without meat? Do you think we're ready for that change as a species? Let us know in the comments below. Share this video with everyone who needs to hear this story. And remember, the next revolution might just come in the form of salad. As synthetic food becomes the norm, cities evolve into green havens, reflecting a commitment to sustainability and innovation. Families come together around dinner tables filled with vibrant plant-based dishes, celebrating a future where kindness towards animals and health coexist harmoniously. In laboratories across the globe, scientists tirelessly work to refine synthetic meat technologies, pushing boundaries and redefining food production. Meanwhile, outdoor markets thrive as communities embrace new food options, blending tradition with innovation and choosing health and sustainability.